Ayan. Recording na ba? Recording na ata. Okay. Check natin. Alright. You're good to go. Okay. Ayos to ah. Eh. Hi guys, welcome back again to a brand new episode of the Kuya Benz podcast. And I am again your host, Kuya Benz. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for having the time to, watch the new episode of this show. Okay, I know you're all busy with life and you're trying to also like me, we're just trying to make it in life, guys, diba? And I really appreciate you having time to spend time here with this show and listening wherever you are. Kung asa man kakaron, baka diya sa imuhang car, sa inyong work, anywhere you are in the world. I appreciate all the support that you have given in this episode or in this show. Sorry. So yeah, this is like a different type of episode I'm gonna be having today. Kay as you can see, guys, I'm by myself. Wala ko'y kuyog, wala ko'y guest for today. Because very timely, as I want to just share to you very uh interesting topic na I've came across TikTok. Kay I'm a huge TikTok scroller. I know one of you can relate na yan na gonna rabbit hole ka sa TikTok ba. And I came across this post na something about no situationships, no relationship, and all those stuff, but living a very peaceful life or having a peace of mind. Ano ba? So nakarelate lang ko and I so came across that one and then I realized na nindot siya na a topic here in this show no kay it resonates with me man good kay I'm also at that state of my life or I also had that I've gone through that process of life na I was by myself. So right now guys, I want to share to you the art or the topic about the art of being alone. Ikaw ba? Ikaw ba ang tao na have you ever tried to be by yourself? Of course naman, di ba? Wala naman siguro yung tao na ano. What I'm trying to say is, have you are you that person na always been comfortable by your own company, not seeking company or the presence of other people? Do you have your alone moments or do you have your me time? Kaya I know, I don't want to be kanang senti about it kay it's really mura mo gud ko ano if imo siyang kuan jud imo gud siyang i-dissect kini na akong i-discuss today is very sad boy kind of type of discussion man good kay yeah being alone kuan mo gud siya mura siya sad boy man siguro ni siya oh alon man yung mga gipang discuss. So right now guys, I just want to again share to you the art. There's the art behind it and there's something I want to share but based on my personal experience. I also just want to share my personal experience lang regarding this topic maybe one of you or some of you there listening behind the camera, behind the lens, could also relate to me. Yeah. So after this episode, guys, I also would appreciate if you would leave a comment or leave a um insight, or you could also DM me personally if you're not comfortable on leaving your sentiments or comments in the comment sections below. Okay. I also want to lang kinda have a conversation with you guys na to know pod if some of you can also are also in that process right now. So, pero kumay no. Joke. Very, this is very new for me guys no. Kay dili man ko wala pa ko suway. This is my first again sa mga wakay this is my first ever solo episode, solo podcast. So, just bear with me if I'm gonna be stuttering from time to time kay yeah, wala man gud ko script or what. So, I'm just trying to be as authentic as raw as possible. That's one of my goals on this episode to have those authentic or raw conversations with people. But right now, Since again, wala ko guess, we're gonna be having this conversation. You there listening or watching this video or this episode. Okay. So yeah, going back, I have the nalo ko gamay notes, guys, so that I will be guided to what to say. Diba? I don't want to say the wrong things. So again, don't judge me for because this is my own personal experience and you have your own experience, but we have different paths or journeys in life, mga guys, diba? Tama naman. So yeah, back then, I was very I was that guy or that kid na very extroverted. Extroverted yung kay ko sa una, guys. Even now man, naman gyapo eh. Kuan, basta as long as kung I am with the group, extroverted man gyapon ko, but medyo karon kalmado na lang. But before, grabe ka nang I'm always murag life of a party ta ba in a way na kind of na type of person kay kana laging scared to be alone ta, scared na ma-judge ta na mubuhat tag mga butang by ourselves. So I always try to make it a point na I'm with people or I'm with my group, with my circle of friends or with my jowa before, as they say. So mostly as I said, di ba, kanang life of a party lagi ta. Ganahan gid ko always na if ever na agdun ta or na mo invite, na sige go ko diha, anak ko diha, go ko. Wala problema. I'll be there. And just have some fun and whatnot. I thought the more I embrace this what we call frenzy of social activities, the more cool and lovable I think I would become or I would perceive or have that image to other people na lah, chewy man ni siya. Oh, ayusan ni niya ako kuya ko eh. Na. Then all of a sudden, everything had changed. Ano man? Give you a backstory, guys. Give you a backstory, guys. Technically, right now, I'm based here in Cebu City. Okay? So, but way back then, I was from the province. If you all know, if you know, you know. Yeah, I'm from Pagadian City. It's from a place in Mindanao. So way back my early 20s, I moved here in Cebu City, and at that time I was before I moved here or when I moved here, I was going through a major breakup, di ba? Very kuha na siya. Controversial. Anyways, not enough with that. We're not gonna be talking about that. Um, I was going through that. Kuan, sa tawag ni. Going through that. So may term, may na term ana. I was going through that situation or bad situation. I was going through a major get no breakup with a long term na partner before. So when I moved here, I was alone and not technically alone because I have some family here. But what I mean is like most of the time ba, na I was alone because kuan man, I used to be with my partner, also be with my friends there, province, but when I moved here everything changed. The fact that I was going through that breakup and also didn't have a lot of friends here in the new place was really hard good for me kay ikaw ba naman 'di ba naandan lagi nimo and all. So naglisod jud ko. Lisod jud ko adjust na lah ako na lang man di ay. There were times na I couldn't sit with my feelings and I was struggling to deal with the pain. Ikaw ba naman, wala man siguro yung tao na malipay, no, na buwagan ka in a way. So, I was really having a hard time back then. There's also, guys, na pa ibang tao, no, some people bounce back or technically para lang maka-feel sila na hindi sila alone, they tend to bounce back on your relationships just to fill in the void bitaw. But while others like me, I chose to put myself into what we call solitude. It's the term solitude. Diba nila yun na? Solitude. It is the act of being alone. It is by choice also. Diba? Okay, na may times na pati choice, kita na lang. But solitude, guys, I chose solitude instead of meeting new relationships just to feel in na para maka-feel ka na there's someone loving you or there's someone there for you. Makikuan na lang ko. O di what they say, di ba tawag nila panakip butas. May term na, di ba? So I didn't do that. I chose solitude in short. Because back then, I realized I was never really like comfortable, being with my own company. I know some of you guys also experienced that na makakabaw ba na sa sige ni mo ka outgoing, sige ni mo ka people pleaser, dili di ka comfortable na ikaw ra. Or you don't enjoy your own company ba? Naanda ni mo na all you're always trying to seek comfort from others. You're always relying on other people's help. Kana magud lisod siya i-adjust ba at the start ba. So mo po na siya ang case ako. Naglisod ko ato na time cause malagi wala ko naanad sa change pa. And then I realized now when I didn't have anyone, I forget how to be happy today or how to be happy with my own self. So what I did, I tried to throw myself as many solo activities as possible. Just to prove a point or maybe trying to prove a point to myself or also to that person or to other people na I could be independent and didn't have to rely on anyone. I just want to say, it's a strange na paradox. In the wake of losing someone, we find parts of ourselves that were buried under the noise of our lives. Meaning, if dili mawala ang usa ka butang or sa katao sa ato ang kinabuhi, dili na to mahibaw-an ba na there's something more behind or there's something more to there's something more to us. Ano bitaw? Mo ako na-realize for the past few years no na having gone through the process or having gone through the experience, but I could say it's a very good experience na being alone is you have that sense of connection with yourself na mao day ko, inani day ko. I realized na inani day ko. You suddenly had that connection na wala ni mo na explore ba before. So but the more going back with the experience, but the more I engage in those activities like the solo activities, the more I appreciate the meaning, the true meaning of the true meaning of solitude. It's really not just about being alone or trying to be alone. It's not that. It's about embracing the space, the space it creates for what I could say introspection and self-discovery. You as I said kanina, 'di ba? You had that opportunity to be able to deep deep na nun, have a deep connection or you have a deeper knowledge about yourself. You had that space ba na kay ikaw raman technically isa, daghan kag time to self-reflect, daghan kag time to think about your thoughts. When you do things by yourself, you would learn ba how you react to certain situations and also how to process things by yourself. Murag ina na ba? Introspection and self-discovery, that's a term. Things like guys? Things like solo traveling. Ikaw bang tao na tried na ka solo traveling, eating out alone, going to the cinemas alone, and those kinds of things. For me, guys, those things it really helped me, or those experiences na doing those stuff, it really helped me reclaim my independence and a sense of like murag self kanang murag nabalik na ko ako ang self ba in a way ba. But we can't deny the fact na it doesn't miraculously solve all of your problems. Bisa pag unsa pa na imong gipangbuhat ya by on your own, or if you're trying to prove a point na kaya na nako, but it doesn't miraculously solve your problems. We can't deny that. Abot sa point na my thoughts and emotions have nowhere else to hide. Be it be good, be it be bad, or neutral lang. Nakain ko sa kong self ba, I can no longer put on a facade, but have to face myself face to face, the fact na I have to, kanang accept the truth or confront the truth na you're alone, Bri. You're alone, Benz. Wala kay Kuya. Wala ka. Wala kay someone else. But you have yourself. Okay, because there was a time na, or around that time, I was kanang really kanang confused about my identity bitaw. Good. Kay kana lagi anad ka na you're within a group, then suddenly again gingon you suddenly you're just trying to fit in na lang sa new, or daghan kay changes ba. It was really, to be honest, it was really a long period of time I was really neglecting the truth, the truth, or ang tinuod guys, na I was really alone. In a sense kaysa na alone but not lonely. Dili siya kanang murag kanang sad kay ko na hala ko na lang so ubo dili na kanang murag wala pa na ako na-accept ba at the start ba, or at that time na it was really it was really meant to happen for me. But I know in order for me to move on, I really have to accept the fact na mo na to siya ang na-happen. Okay? I hope ya I'm making sense sa inyo diha karon no, kay na anxious bitaw ko kay winang sa inani magud murag ma-anxious ka ba na sa kadaghanan ako giingon. Di ko sure kung nag-make sense pa ba ko sa inyo, but I'm trying to make sense about everything na I'm saying. But before that, pause muna tayo kasi inom muna ako. Niinom ko guys kay para murag ma-loosen up ko. So, yeah. Cheers tayo guys. Shoutout nga pala sa JD. Yeah, JD. Sarap po. ASMR. Diba? Parang ano naman. Okay. Sana nga tayo. But as much as solitude offers me the time and space, to reflect and to grow, it doesn't really answer all of my questions. After all, guys, there's the saying, no man is an island. People or human beings are meant to, socialize. We're not living in this world to be just by ourselves. We are meant to be with others. We are meant to form relationships, to build communities within each other. Ano bitaw? Dili po ko kaingon na ang solitude is the answer to all. What I'm trying to say, there is power. There is power in solitude, guys. And that power could always, or could help you, be the person that you want to be. Also, there's times na I could still feel na lonely ko. There's also times na I'm just listening to my inner voice. But, guys, I realize how grateful I am to be able to have, right now, to be able to have, friends, family, nga I could say na I'm really comfortable with. They made me realize how effortless relationships can be. When you're surrounded with the right people and feeling or sense na I don't really actually have to take all the or carry all the weight within myself. That's a very best that's a very good feeling to have. I mean, it's okay, guys, no, to lean on people and also ask for help whenever it's needed. I hope, guys, no, na you would have that also. You'd also learn to explore your inner self and have that experience of self-discovery. That's what I'm trying to share to you guys na lahi ra ang feeling na kaila bito kasi mong self and you say na you know what's your strengths, what's your weaknesses and kana kaingon sa ko na karon na. Mo bito no. Magpapashot tayo niyan na. So that's the art of being alone, guys. Again, not to be senti, no. There's again power in that, and no one can take it away from you. Whenever you had experienced the process or the that that journey of being alone. But I'm not saying hana buwagin natin inyong mga partner diyan. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm just trying to say what I'm trying to say is have that alone time sometime. Have that things na you want to do by just by yourself. Just to be clear lang sa tanan na ay mga partners no. This is actually meant for all. Okay, we have 24 hours in a day, guys, and you gotta admit na there's times na you just want to be with yourself and use that time. Again, use that time to be able to have that experience. Kaya lang. So, final thoughts lang na ako about this episode. So, I've started to find or appreciate the idea, guys, of finding balance na nowadays. So, dili lang always na I'm by myself. I'm also trying to have that balance to be with a group, to explore or network new people, know new people, and but usually, guys, the more the older you get, I realize na the older you get, the sana, the smaller your circle gets. Okay, ang buti energy ko naman good siya, energy resource naman good na you have to invest pa on that na kung dahil kag friends, guys, wala mo kaingon na dili ka friendly sa tanan, but what I mean is like your personal good na circle ba or kanang close friends in short. Okay, the more older you get, the smaller your circle's gonna be. Muna siya akong na-realize for the past few years. I'm not that old yet, but yeah, mo siya akong na experience pod na daghan ko friends before, but I'm still friends of some of those, but lahi gid ang kanang murag imuhang personal ba circle ba. You get what I mean? Because I realized na life or nothing is really completely black and white. There's also no need for me, no, wala pa ko kaingon na I'm not glorifying or there's no need for me to glorify that you need to do things by yourself or you need to be alone all the time, as there's no shame in finding warmth of companionship or being with people in asking for help if you also need help from them. We can embrace solitude equally and wholeheartedly. So, wala siya ganahan ako i-try ninyo na balance lang na there's times na you want to be by yourself. If you want to go out, you want to go to the mall, yeah, you can have that sense of balance. Wala akong ingon na do it alone na. Go, as I said ganina, di ba, no man is an island yun. Because I know as each has its own unique emotion or feeling that it gives us in those quiet reflection and also shared laughter with people, it is in these moments, guys, that we came to understand the full spectrum of life. So I hope, guys, na you've learned a thing or two in this episode. Me also by searching facts or ideas or opinions about this episode also had me thinking said na I've also had this self-reflection na it is okay to be alone, but it's also okay to not be alone. Diba? Parang di naman yun make sense. But what I'm trying to say is I'm alone but I'm not lonely. There's power in solitude. I hope you learn a thing or two again, no, sa atong episode, and I really appreciate all the support na you've given in this show. Daghan kaayog positive feedbacks gid na ako nadungog. Salamat kay guys. And to support more this project that or this passion project that I have, guys, follow naman and pa-like naman ng ating page. You can follow me on Facebook. It's Kuya Benz with a Z, Kuya Benz. And then follow our Spotify account if it's the Kuya Benz podcast, and also in YouTube. It's the Kuya Benz. It's Kuya Benz only. Ano? Kuya Benz. Okay. Freedom siguro mo like, guys. And leave a comment, leave a like, just to support the page. And also, if you want to share something, or if you want to share a topic, or want to discuss something, I could also try to, say, you can also email me at askkuyabens.pod@gmail.com. I will leave it in the bio or in the details below in the description para makasaya mag-email. You can write it anonymously, or you can send me a DM. You can find me at my socials at Brian Stars. Ano lang. Kay, actually, na-anxious ko karon guys. Sorry, na-anxious ko karon kay. Again, it is my first episode na I'm just by myself, and I hope you'd learn a thing or two. Balik-balik yung gusto kong istorya, pero okay na. Kay, it's my show, man. Ako ang show, So again, guys, don't forget to leave a like and follow the page and support the channel. And yeah, I hope to see you guys soon, guys. And also, don't always forget to tell someone that you love them. I catch you in the next one. Peace out. Follow for more. Follow for more. Anyways, see you guys in the next episode. Peace and love. Take it easy, guys. Love you all. Peace.